Hey, what's happening, guys? Elton McFall here. It was a beautiful morning, and it's quickly clouded over here on the second day of March 2024. It's Saturday morning here at my place, my little humble place here in Montreal. So anyway, sometimes when business gets slow, or I've discovered that I have too many certain type of car ads, I'm like, well, figure it's time to try to get rid of them or sell them all in a lot, L-O-T, in a bundle. So I got all my full-size 60s Mercury ads here on the floor here in the living room. And I just took some pictures of them to list for sale. Showing you these. This is actually the best way to sell anything is filming. It's not just pictures, but filming is really the best way. It's just more continuous, and you can add to your video by talking about these ads. So I've accumulated all these ads over quite a few years. I don't know how many, 10, maybe a bit more. And they range from 1960 to 68. And yeah, they're all Mercury Montereys, Park Lanes, Meteor, not the Canadian Meteor, American Meteor, which are these guys here. This one, the 61, these 61s, this one as well, this one, and there's another one at the top. So like I said, this mostly Monterey, Park Lanes, Marauder. There's some Marauders. They're all in great condition. I don't even know how much I want for them. I literally just put them on the floor, didn't even think about a price, and just took some pictures. So I think I'm going to pause this for a moment and look at this, count them up, and see how much I would sell all these for. Well, just counted 26 ads. 26, by the way. I mean, if you're younger, I don't sell copies. I don't sell duplicates. I've had people come over and they're like, hey, why don't you sell copies? Who the hell wants to buy copies? I don't understand that. Hey, what happens if I put the flash on? Or the light on? Yeah, I guess it's a bit better, right? Anyway, again, these are mostly from Life magazines. So anyway, I mean, I'll sell them separately, but I'd like to sell either all of them or at least half of them. And yeah, the number I got in my head, which is a great deal, is $80 and $7 to ship them all. Obviously, I'll sell to, if you're in New Zealand or Australia or Europe, no problem. A little bit more to ship, I think probably 15. Getting really close here. This is really what I often refer to when I feature cars that I film at car shows or on the street. To me, this is really the zenith of American cars was the 60s. Again, the price of gas was cheap. There was no pollution controls on car. It was not the malaise era where the American car makers were scrambling to make cars safer as a federal mandate, American federal mandate. And of course, to be better on gas and so forth. So, again, high octane. These are all gas guzzling America. Most of these cars all had huge V8s. And they were dependable. They were well made. Everything was made in Canada or made in the States with pride. All the parts were made here in North America. The radio, suspension components, taillights, you name it. It's these ads, although they're not worth very much, again, they represent just a better time. Better time in American history and Canadian and so forth. Pretty much anywhere. I mean, we're talking about cars that were revered around the world. Doesn't matter if they were sold in Japan or sold in Saudi Arabia. So that's why people like me been collecting this stuff. It's not expensive to buy old magazines, and they're just rich with history of these images, these ads, these slogans, these even the fonts of the text. Like look how Mercury they changed the font of their name in the mid 60s. I think early 60s or 64. Where's that 64 ad I saw? Yeah, 65, they changed the font of Mercury. So yeah, I'm a big Mercury fan, obviously. There's your 68, first year for the Park Lane. The Park Lane Marquis, the first year for the Marquis. And there's the Colony Park station wagon. So that's it, guys. Just a really pretty much all the full-size Mercury, 60s Mercury ads I have here in my little apartment. Just to show you how small this place is, but it does the trick. For a guy like me who's visually impaired, freaking bipolar or Asperger syndrome, I think I'm doing all right in life. Could have gone worse, believe me, could have gone worse. So That's it, guys. And thank you very much for watching. And you're interested, leave me a comment, or you can text me at 514-598-1773. Email is eltonmcfall@hotmail.com. Oh, put the flash on there. Thank you very much for watching, guys. Take care, all the best. And if you have any requests for cars, I have thousands of ads. Any requests for anything: beer ads, Marlboro ads, cigarette ads, cigar ads, electronics, fashion, architecture, places. I got all kinds of stuff. What are you interested in? I'll find something for you. Please, but please don't waste my time. Seriously, I had a guy early this week. What a putz. He tells me he collects all ads from the year he was born in 1955. So I went through a whole bunch of my files, filled with all kinds of car ads, Buick, Pontiac, Oldsmobile, Chevy, Ford, blah, blah. And I put all these ads and I put them on the floor like this. I took pictures of them. I said, okay, it's going to be $45. He's like, oh, okay, fine. Yeah. So I get back to him a day later. I'm like, dude, if you're still interested, if you pay, I'll ship you the ads. Because if somebody pays me that day, I'll ship the ads that day or the day after. I don't screw around with people's money. And then he sends me a comment like, oh, my wife is in charge of finances. Oh, God, please. Yeah, another one who doesn't wear the pants in the family. There you go, guys. So thanks for watching. Take care of yourselves. Be well, and all the best. Bye-bye.